tapping in live, catching this thing on the playback, man. You might want to skip ahead a little bit. Normally takes a moment before we get things going on this one. But man, I had to tap in and, you know, uh, my bad, y'all. Got something on that I'm paying attention to at the same time, but I had to tap in and, this is something I actually was like throwing together one of my videos the way I do, you know what I mean? The way JayCoffeeTalk puts his you know what I'm saying, my blogs together, my presentations. 1 second, let me grab my ish here. Yeah, the way JayCoffeeTalk I put together, like, I got my little clips, the different imagery and stuff like that I bring together for a blog for y'all. Just the way I do this whole Pat McAfee WrestleMania situation was actually something. Hey, who we got in the chat, man? Drop a comment. Who's up in here? But this Pat McAfee situation was actually something that I had a whole blog together and editing for, man. But got a lot of ish going on. Got a lot of content I want to get to today. Some hip hop news, sport, like all kinds of ish going on. So I just figured I just tap in real quick on this, man. Hey, what's up, Jamal Laura? I don't know if you watch wrestling, bro, or you watch WrestleMania, but bro, hey, there's Jay Millie. Bro, Pat McAfee, for those who've been keeping up, and that's what's dope about this story as well, is like it transcends, it goes across different worlds and communities, and it's like that. You know what I mean? Pat McAfee played in the NFL. He's huge in the the media world now with his podcast, his show, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? He's killing the game with that. We know, he's a big WWE fan. He's the announcer on SmackDown. And he's had legendary interviews, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of NFL players, a lot of, Vince McMahon, Austin, all these different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this merges a lot of different worlds together. But for those who ain't in the know or you did know, Pat McAfee had a match. You know what I mean? When Vinnie Mac was on there for the interview with him, he told him, I want to give you the opportunity to go out. And listen, we've seen people wrestle before who weren't really wrestlers. I thought Jake Paul stole the show night one. Word? Deuce. I actually didn't, like, I thought that match was okay, but Deuce, did you see night two? Did you see what we're talking about here with McAfee? Yo, McAfee, because we've seen guys before, like, in comment for anyone who's in here who catches this in the future, for cats you've seen that weren't wrestlers that wrestled. Like in a video I did the other day when I was talking about Karl Malone, like Malone he was great. You know what I mean? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the time, just because someone's an athlete don't necessarily mean they can kill it out there. But yeah, no, I thought Logan Paul did pretty well. I thought he did pretty well. But listen, McAfee was like, this dude surprised me, man. If you guys saw night two, bro, McAfee was doing swanton bombs. He missed on a swanton. I watched Pat before in NXT. This ain't first go. McAfee wrestled in NXT? I didn't know that. See, that's what I mean, man, with all this stuff, guys. I hate to see how my ish is glitching. It keeps bringing me back. Watch. It keeps bringing me back to the YouTube app. I didn't know McAfee wrestled before. I had no clue. But listen, he was doing swanton bombs. Pat was in War Games and wrestled Adam Cole. See? I didn't even know that, y'all. That's what I mean when I do these vlogs. I always say, guys, I don't claim to be that's why I love tapping in with the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't claim to be an expert. I just try to share my take, but I didn't know that. How was he? Hey, what up, Tricky Ricky? Yo, everyone, Deuce, Jamal Laura, Jay Millie, everyone smash that like for me, guys. But how was that? How did he do when he was in NXT? Because listen, this is what I was gonna say, guys. Could Pat McAfee, do you guys think he might carry on and like actually wrestle more? Like, I don't know. I liked what I saw from him. Yo, it was kind of wild though. He wrestled in just like his jeans and wife beater. You know what I'm saying? He wrestled in like his jeans and wife beater. He was a heel in his promos and matches were awesome. Damn. See, I didn't know that. I feel silly. So at the time when he was on NXT, when he did that, was he a commentator on SmackDown at that time? But listen, he killed it out there. But you know what was wild to me? He comes out, does the entrance, right? We know he played in the NFL, right? Some people might say, Coffee, shut the hell up. You're tripping. But he comes out there, you know, he played for the Colts. He's got the Cowboys cheerleaders behind him. Just before that. And that was Paul first go. He had the most heat of the weekend. No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Listen, I was saying in my blog the other day, like, hey, Sensei says, let's go Cowboys. Yeah, they had the Cowboys cheerleaders out there. Yo, he punted the ball. And yo, did you guys see that too? When he punted the ball into the crowd? Like, that looked like he half-assed it, and that ball was gone. That ball was gone. But I really wonder if they'll think of having McAfee wrestle more. Because McAfee really, like, not just the fact that he went out there and trained and he was hitting moves. Like, yo, like I said, he went for a swanton bomb, missed it. You funny, Sensei. Yo, I got a Bills jersey I'm going to send you, Sensei. But he misses a swanton bomb. He does a superplex. Then he did a dope like reversal where he was going for, he got a WWE ring in his studio. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's what they were saying when he was coming out. They were like, this is the grandest stage of them all. This isn't that whatever city McAfee Studios in, they were like, this isn't just that ring he's got in his studio. This is the grandest stage of them all and everything, you know? And listen, everything about being a performer, you know, the way they got heat on the match, the program that they ran for that match, the little jump offs that happened on SmackDown, which I missed some of those. Jay Millie was telling me about it, how him and McMahon had heat. And I don't know, it was great, man. But he's going for the superplex, and like Austin Theory reverses it and knocks him off, but he does like a flip and lands on his feet. Like, I was impressed with Pat McAfee, but I didn't know. I thought this was his first go. So I was incorrect with that. See, that's why I love fucking with y'all, man. You know what I mean? And just chopping it up for this good convo like we do. But I was like, yo, this is for real. And then when he took him outside, you know what I'm saying? Because the Austin Theory dude had been punking on him on SmackDown. When he took him out, he got Corey Graves been cleared to wrestle, and there was talks about having him and Pat wrestle at Mania, but went with Austin Theory. Yo, Austin Theory, hell of a performer, man. Would you guys agree? Hell of a performer. And then Vinnie Mac. Man, it's crazy to see Vinnie Mac. And I was thinking this in my head. I was like, yo, when I go and I say this, whether it's in a blog or on live or whatever, some people are going to get mad at me because it's going to sound like I'm dissing, but I'm not at all by any means. We know Vince McMahon is a beast, right? This guy's training regimen, his grind, what he did to get WWE where it is, everything he's done amongst his career. You know, age is catching up with him. Like, what is Vinnie Mac, like 70 or something, 70 something? And, you know, he looks great for that age. But what I'm trying to say is it was kind of a trip because I'm the kind of person, I always think of someone of the way I'm used to seeing him. So when I seen him, I was like, oh shit, age is catching up with Vinnie Mac, but still a beast for his age. That stunner, Vince. Yeah, yo, that was kind of like botched up. I was gonna mention that too, right? He like stumbled backwards, like he was trying to get away, and then Austin kind of didn't. It just was kind of sloppy, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, you know, Stone Cold is pissed about that. Dude says, bro, I'm feeling Roman's character, but he needs two more power moves. That match fell flat. Yeah, like that match was okay. Like it wasn't, but I feel you. I agree with you, Deuce. Like it fell flat. Like it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a trash match, but just all that hype, all that energy, all that momentum. all that, like the way it went, it was like, you know what I mean? I agree, bro. They could have put on more of a show for us, you know. But yo, the way that they ran that with McAfee, like after McAfee got the win, then him and Mr. McMahon have that face off. Austin Theory blindsides him. And then the way McMahon was toying with him, punting the ball into him and everything, I was like, yo, this whole jump off with these, this was great. Like these dudes killed it. McMahon, Austin, McAfee, and then Austin. You had Austin Stunner and Austin. I don't know. It was great, man. I really enjoyed it. But I was like unaware that McAfee had wrestled before. How the fuck didn't I know that? It was a standard Roman and Brock match, but they called it earlier because Roman got legit hurt. Oh damn. Yo, so what's the deal? Yo, and guys, later, me and Jay Millie, whoever is in here or anyone who taps into this that is a wrestling fan, we're going to be doing some live discussions. It might be on my channel or Jay Millie's. So make sure to subscribe to Jay Millie as well. I'll put a post up before we're going to do it with a link so y'all know what channel it's on. But regardless, guys, support Jay Millie, man. That's the bro. You know what I'm saying? He loves to just talk sports, wrestling, similar content, you know, similar topics as me. You know what I'm saying? But great, similar topics as me. Great individual. You know, very, very smart dude. I fluck with his stuff, man. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that tonight. So please, guys, make sure to subscribe to Jay Millie as well. I'll put, and anyone catching this on the playback, I'll put that link. I'll pin it. But in the comments on this video, because this is going to stay up, we got to touch on Cody Rhodes. Yo, so what's the deal now? Are they just, is the title going to just be unified for good now? And what do you guys think of that? Like, because, you know, before when they did the brand split, like if you guys remember way back, the original brand split, there was only one title. There was the unified or undisputed champion, right? Because who was the first? I think Chris Jericho, where he had the two straps, kind of what like Roman is rocking with now. And then after that, they had the one belt. And then I forget who won it. What, Triple H and then Hulk Hogan. Hold on, y'all. Apologies, y'all. Fucking spam callers. We got to touch on Cody Rhodes. Yeah, goddamn spam callers calling me all day. But anyways, yo, comment, guys, if you get harassed, if you get fucking harassed by the spam callers, yo, you could call up, yo, put me on the don't call list. Leave me alone. You know, they still will. Cody was on fire. Yo, Dude says Cody was on fire. I'm still shocked to see him back, guys. That'll be interesting to see where that goes. I wonder if he'll be right in the main event scene, speaking of the title and all that. But y'all remember that, right? Then after Hulk Hogan was on his nostalgia run, bro, I had it too. I don't even got it no more, Jay Millie, but they still used to call my ass. But listen, you know what I'm saying? Hogan was on the nostalgia run. He had it. Then Taker had it, right? And I got goosebumps. What was I saying? Oh, so for a while they were running like that with one undisputed champion, you know what I'm saying? And the number one contender, whoever was challenging for the title, could come off either show. Then later we had the era with the two titles, which, yo, I loved when they had the two titles, you know what I'm saying? One for Raw and one's for SmackDown. Back after this time period that I'm talking about, how they brought back the big WCW belt, which I believe was originally like the NWA belt. I love that belt, bro. I love that belt. You know, that had the nameplate on it. And then, you know what I mean? Then we went away from the brand split where there was just one champion again. You know what I'm saying? And then they did the brand split again when they brought in the Universal title. And it's like, now that they unified them, are we just running with one champion now? Like, how is this going to rock? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? How do you think it's going to go? And how do you like it the best? Damn, we missed that Cody and Triple H feud. Them promos would have been legendary. Facts, man. Yo, that's sad to see. Night two, Triple H opens the show, comes out there. You know what I'm saying? He had his boots his wrestling boots in the middle of the ring. That was sad, man. That really fucked me up. We were talking about that before. That really fucked me up. Jay Millie, Jay Millie, and I believe Lonnie were chopping it about it like a week or two ago. That fucked me up. That happened to Triple H, man. Like that, it went that way. That he really almost was resting in peace, man. I think they're going with one world title. So, do you think though then that they will still have two different rosters for Raw and SmackDown, or do you think they're just they're gonna bring them all together? Like, how do y'all think it's gonna go? That Stardust spot was good, man. Like Cody Rhodes is just, I don't know, man. That like them guys, that family just literally has it in their blood and their DNA, man. Dusty, Dustin, Cody, like these guys are just the truth. But yeah, you're right, bro. Triple H, Cody feud, man. For real though, man. I just couldn't believe it, and that's yo. I brought it up in the one video I did about it, but I didn't get that many comments. Did they kind of keep that on the low that happened to Triple H until now? Was it totally on the low when it happened? Because like I believe it was September they said, right? So like, were there reports out there that like, yo, Triple H had some kind of situation, a health scare or whatever, and then now they're elaborating on it, or was it just totally on the low? And guys, we got a lot of great content coming today. After what Cody did in AEW, that Hunter bill would have been gold. Facts, man. Facts. I wonder what we're going to see on Raw tonight. He was reported. See, like I said, guys, I've been saying in my videos, and I feel like a lot of wrestling fans are like this nowadays that are around, pushing 40, where they kind of fall in and out of what's going on with wrestling. And then now with the network, a lot of people will tap into all the old stuff. They just didn't know how bad it was. Okay. No doubt, no doubt. Hold on, let me pull something up, y'all. Hang tight 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Just pulling up the old Twitter machine, you know what I mean, guys? Y'all know how